And that, folks, is what we are all about. Welcome to the 2025 awards. Wow, people is what it's all about. Nathan Pilch is in the house. Nice to see you, Nathan. Obviously, everybody at the table knows to wear a jacket. You decided not to.
No, I've got my jacket. It's just behind me.
You're still a good-looking man. Marco Giltrap, nice to see you. Nice work, pal. Nice work. Now, I spotted a Frenchman. Where is he? Nico Kale. Where'd you go? Oh, there he is. Bonjour, my little petit pois. How are you?
Good, you?
Yeah, very good. I can still understand you. Excited about tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, with that usual French enthusiasm. Lovely. Great to see you all here, folks. You're all looking pretty. Daniel Gaunt, of course, once again trying to be James Bond, but it never works really, does it?
Not really, but...
No, it doesn't. That's all you're getting to say tonight. Oh, you want more? See, no, I don't care if you're on the board. I don't care.
I've got a few greys coming through, and I just wondered what product you use.
Hey, I'm okay. I'm okay with that, right? All right, I'm good with that. I've been doing it for 25 years, and yes, I may be Peter Pan, but I'm happy. I'm happy. Can't you see the happiness? It is so good to have you all here tonight. We celebrate a year when we celebrate success. The one thing that always strikes me about these awards, right at the end of it, the volunteers. You know, we're a small country that bats above its weight, right? But we have volunteers that go out there every day because they have a passion. They have a passion for what we all love, you know, getting in amongst it, doing something that maybe some of us don't want to do. I had the opportunity to talk to PT. Who knows PT at Hampton Downs, right? PT, right? And we had a chat to him for our little sports show we do called Sky Speed, and for a Repco legend. And I said, you know, I've seen you for so long, I don't know who you are. He said, well, I'm PT. I said, brown overalls all the time. He goes, yep. And we sat and had the chat. And I walked away going, yeah, I've done nothing in the sport. And he spent 30, 40 years just going and doing stuff. But hey, look, today it's about celebrating things. Amanda Tolomash. Now, where's Amanda Tolomash? Madam Board Member, newest board member in the House. Amanda Tolomash. Very, very happy about that. Very happy about it. Lyle Williamson. Where's Lyle? Lyle, where are you? How many bottles of red wine are there, mate? No, we're good. Just the one glass tonight. Joyce will look after you. Okay, be very careful about that. And alrighty. Let's get on with it. We're lucky to have many people here tonight. We have I was just thinking about this again when I was watching Liam do really well in FP2, I think P5, and his little mate P6, that, you know, he's just a tip of an iceberg that keeps coming on, you know, like the history we have in the sport is unbelievable. And I know we go on about it, but I think sometimes we should celebrate it more. Celebrate the fact that we're a country of now, 5.3 million, we've just upped a few. That we have put so much into global motorsport that we sometimes take it for granted. Oh yeah, they're going to be fine. They're going to do this, you're going to do this, blah, blah, blah. But we should sit down sometimes and reflect that how good it makes us feel. I think sometimes we've forgotten just to simply feel good. So tonight, let's try and feel good. We are celebrating not only the sport, but the outstanding achievements of our award winners. We are incredible to have a magnificent motorsport community. We don't always agree, but that's what life's about. But you, in this room, and all those volunteers and everybody else, are what makes this sport work. So let's continue to keep making it work. Now, the one thing that sometimes happens later in the evening, have a few too many, we start gibbering and chattering a little bit. Please, I'll say this once, please show your respect for the recipients while they're up here, and listen nicely, and then you can give them anything you want later on. Okay, let's get on with it. It's been a busy couple of days. Let's welcome the President of New Zealand Motorsport. Please welcome Deb Day to the stage. Deb.
Always a tough act to follow somebody as professional as Stephen, especially when he has attempted to be your coach in how to speak to a room full of people that terrify you. So, on that note, welcome everybody to the Motorsport New Zealand Awards Night for 2025. We're here to celebrate the achievements of our members and to recognise the hard work and dedication that goes into being part of this great sport. It's so wonderful to see you all gathered here tonight looking so glam, so often on the rally stage or at the track, you're buried under cars, lots of layers of dust and all the rest of it. You do us proud, and thank you very much for being part of this. What a year it's been. a Kiwi in F1, the world stage, SVG, everyone just kind of starts to count him out and he just goes out there and nails it. And so many young Kiwi drivers really doing us proud on that stage. As we gather tonight, it's on the heels of an outstanding 2 days of conference and AGM for the sport, where new ideas were shared, strategies were discussed, and connections were strengthened. My thanks to all those people that put themselves forward to stand for commissions and the board. It's a tough gig to put your name in the hat, and congratulations to those that were successful. We welcome Amanda Tolomash to the board, and I have absolutely no doubt that her insight and knowledge will help us drive the sport forward. I'd also like to acknowledge and thank Mark Mallard for his time on the board and the Race Commission over the last 6 years. We know it's not goodbye, but we do wish you all the best with your next adventures, and thank you for your service to the sport. My first year as president has been a year of change, and maybe some could say revolution, especially for us in the office and at the board table. As I reflect on the year that has passed, we take pride in the positive strides forward that we have made. Under the very capable stewardship of our wonderful interim CEO, Wayne Scott, who took the reins in July last year, our financial results have returned to surplus for the first time in 4 years. We have a clear strategic plan to deliver to our member clubs, setting us on a path of growth, progress and delivery. As we gear up for the 2025-26 season, we are ready to deliver even more achievements. I'd like to take a moment to celebrate some of the enduring relationships that have shaped our sport. Our elite academy finally comes of age this year, 21 years of nurturing Kiwi talent under the wise guidance of Lyle Williamson and his fellow trustees. It continues to prepare our young stars of tomorrow with the realities of the world outside their car and developing their full potential. We also celebrate a remarkable milestone with Toyota Gazoo Racing marking 20 years of partnership with us. Their continued investment in our sport with Castrol Toyota Formula Regional, Toyota 86, and now GT4 with the Supra is unsurpassed, and we are proud to continue to work with their incredible team. This year also saw the inception of Formula Forward to Formula One. Sorry, Blake, you're not my Formula One champion yet. My mistake at Manfield. Powered by Rodin, a testament to the incredible potential within our sport. We express our thanks to David Dicker, Emma Duncan and their team for this exciting new initiative and look forward to a long, fruitful relationship with them. Next year launched and will launch again. They have raised the bar. We will continue to exceed it. Tony, Josie and the team have told us what they're capable of showing us, and we will see that come forward. We're delighted to welcome the kart sport champions to the awards night for the first time, recognising the exceptional talent and dedication coming through our younger generation of drivers. I warmly welcome all our VIP guests, and especially our presidents to honour Maury Chandler, Shane Harris and Wayne Christie. Your presence here tonight ties our past to our future, and your wise counsel and contributions to our sport are very much appreciated. As Stephen said, tonight is a celebration of all the facets of our sport: media, competition and volunteers. A reminder that when we come together, there is no limit to what we can achieve. Let's cheer for the achievements of the past year and look forward to an exciting journey that lies ahead. For in the world of motorsport, when we work together, we are truly unstoppable. Thank you.
You're not done with yet. First year in the big seat, Madam Prez. What were the challenges from your perspective?
Firstly, financial, right? When Wayne and I sat down in July, the sport was facing another $150,000 deficit. And so we had to really make some hard and fast calls to try and turn that around. So we've been very internally focused this year, and I make no apologies for that. We had to get our house in order, and now that we have our house in order, we can start to communicate a lot more on our plans for the future and what we want to do. Okay, give us an idea of what's in your head going forward. I mean, what are the positives that we can look forward to? You know, and we're in a sport that needs money. Right, 100%. Let's face it, every single one of us If someone doesn't get tapped up tonight for some sponsorship around somebody's table, it will be a big surprise to me. So, how do we look after the sport? How do we invest in its future? How do we make sure that, we've got a lot of money invested in teams and cars and drivers? How do we make sure that our official teams are up for that challenge and delivering what you need on the world stage as well? So many opportunities. And again, the return to surplus gives us the ability to invest.
Final thought, you've had 2 days of conference. It's always a challenge, people come in around the country wanting to know where the sport is heading. I hate this phrase, but a couple of key takeaways?
Look, we flipped it this year, so instead of having our commissions present on Friday, we got in some key speakers, a good friend of yours, Mike Ketch, on sponsorship, Brett Harris on risk and motorsport and health and safety, and then Megan Thorne, who was an expert on volunteer engagement. And what really happened was we were all together in one room for a change instead of breaking out into different seminar groups. The knowledge in the room shone. So, we had new people to the sport, people who were starting out, sharing information, and ideas with people who've been around for a long time, and you could just see the connections happening. It was fantastic.
Happy with the result?
100%.
Deb Day, congratulations on her first year. Good luck for second year.